Welcome to Wench Geek Games. Today we're going to take a detailed look at the updated terrain rules for the next edition of Warhammer 40k. We're going to look at just 4 key areas. Number 1, how cover's been reworked and now affects accuracy. Number 2, the introduction of the hidden rule and now it's going to change visibility. Number 3, the new targeting restrictions limiting long range engagements. And finally, what this all means for gameplay in terms of pacing and positioning. Looking at how cover's been reworked, it's no longer going to improve a unit's saving throw. Instead, it's going to apply a -1 modifier to the attacking unit's ballistic skill. This means that cover now affects whether an attack is going to hit in the first place, rather than trying to mitigate the damage afterwards. The defensive benefit is applied earlier in the attack sequence, reducing the number of successful hits before they progress to the wounds and the saving rolls. From a rules perspective, this is going to change how reliability in shooting is determined, shifting defense away from saving throws and into the initial accuracy of the incoming fire. The hidden rule introduces a conditional form of protection for certain unit types, including infantry, beasts and swarms. To remain hidden, a unit must not shoot while it's within terrain, and in return, it gains restrictions on how it can be targeted by the enemy units. This is going to create a clear trade-off. A unit is either going to be able to reveal itself and contribute to the damage output, or remain concealed and benefit from the increased survivability. This makes a rule player controlled, rather than automatic, and it adds a layer of decision making around when a unit should commit to a future engagement. Taking a deeper look at the target restrictions, when a unit is hidden, it can't be targeted freely from across the battlefield. Instead, enemy units must be within a shorter, defined range in order to engage it. This limits the effectiveness of long-range shooting into terrain, particularly in the early stages of the game. Units positioned within terrain are protected from immediate engagement unless the opponent moves into range. As a result, firing positions that rely on extended line of sight become less effective without repositioning. This is going to introduce a requirement for movement in order to establish engagement opportunities. Taken together, these mechanics are going to start to shape how the overall game is likely to play within the 11th edition. Summarising everything in terms of gameplay impact, with cover reducing hit probability and hidden units limiting when targets can be engaged, early turns are less likely to involve direct damage output. Players may need to prioritise movement and positioning in order to bring units into effective range, rather than relying on immediate long-range shooting. Engagements are more likely to happen in stages as units move out from terrain and commit at specific moments. This places greater importance on timing as well as on how units are positioned in relation to terrain across multiple turns. Overall, terrain is going to become a more active part of the game, influencing not just survivability, but when and how units are able to interact.